a brand new video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a 3x3 painting in Bloxburg. As you can see here, this forest painting that I've made here, it's a huge painting as you can see, 3x3. Those lines are just there because I took the screenshot like fairly quickly. But if you wanted perfected, then you could try and do the screenshots a bit better. And as you can see, the smaller painting set over here is for if you don't have the second floor game pass, you can do it this way. The top will be cut off though. But if you have the second floor game pass, you can make this humongous painting, which I personally think is actually really cool. And I will be showing you how to do both of them and how you edit the pictures and everything in this video. And as you can see, it might be a tiny bit off, but it's not too noticeable. So first of all, you want to go into build mode, go to build, hit walls, then you want to build a 7 wall long area. So you just do 7 like that, go up 1 floor and do 7 again. Then go back down, and that's it for the big painting. That's all the wall is really. Now for the small painting, I don't know how long it is. Oh yeah, it's 5. So, yeah, well I think you just do 5. Yeah, so you just do 5 for the small one, and it's 1 floor. And yeah, so now you do need the advanced placement grid for this, or it will not work. Since like if I show you here, if I go to the big painting, you can tell that it can't put them together or part of it will be cut off. So you need to go and use the smallest grid. You just click twice on the grid. I'm just gonna go back to the big grid. No, I need to go back to the small one. Just put it like wherever you'd like. It has to be fairly close to the bottom, or else it'll stick up quite a bit. And then I'm just gonna duplicate them. And make sure that they're just touching and they're not going under each other, or else that'll cause some problems. And as you can see here, I'm simply just putting them all down here. And you just need to put 9 of them down. You can see is that they fit on this wall pretty nicely. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to open that. And then just check them. Make sure they're in right because it'll ruin the painting if they are not. So I'm just going to move them around. Yeah, basically now you've got the 9 paintings as you can see. And for the small one, you just want to take 6 of these paintings. Just like this on a wall. And make sure they're not pushing into each other either. And then that's basically it for the painting walls. Then you just want to go over to pixlr.com. It's the only website I know how to do this on, but there's probably others. So you actually want to open the image. Well, I guess I'll get an image actually. Or I might actually just use my logo as the image actually. So I'll just open the image from the computer, YouTube. I just go in, my YouTube folder. Oh, where is it? Oh, wait, here it is. Then I just open this up, full screen it, zoom out a bit, and then you want to go to, if you can't see everything, you just go to view and then click on those to see everything in Pixlr. Then you want to go to the crop tool, which is beside the move tool. Go from the edge of the picture, not on the picture. Make sure you go from the edge. Just drag all the way to the other corner. And there, then it will be like this. A 3x3 of squares, which is how you basically line up the screenshots. As you can see, like, it's now into different sizes. And then you just want to get any screenshot tool. For PC, I think all PCs have the snipping tool. And you want to make sure that your mouse is not in any of the images, because that can really ruin the images, sort of. And Yeah, because that can sort of mess up the images really badly if you put your mouse in. So now you just want to drag from either corner, it doesn't matter. Go over it, and you want to make sure that there's not a ton of those lines, but it doesn't matter if there's a few of them in the image because they're not too noticeable. It'll still do for a good image. So then you just want to hit File, Save As, and a lot of times I make a specific folder for each image just so it's a bit easier to keep track of them. And then I'll just name this top. Oh wait, no, I need to name it Wolf. Maybe I'll name it Logo. Yeah, I think I'll just name it Logo, and then I like to name them in like the position they're in. So for example, that one's in the top left corner of the screen. So I'd have to put it on the top left painting, so that's why I named it top left. This will be top middle because you know it's in the top and it's the middle. But I'm just going to move my mouse out because you can almost see it a tiny bit here. Now I'm just going to try and snip the middle. Hit Save As. Top middle. Hit, just do this. And a lot of times I'll do 3 at the top. And then I'll save all 3 and then put them into Bloxburg. We'll upload them to Roblox and put them into Bloxburg to make sure that they're all working and actually work. So you can sort of see here that the top left and the top middle sort of fit together already there. Now you just want to go to Create on Roblox, obviously. Click on that, go to decals like you would make any decal normally. And then you can see all my old decals here. You can see like top left, top middle, top right, which sort of formed that. Oh, I lost internet connection. I guess I'll just reconnect. That's weird. And then I think I'll just go back and then. Oh yeah, well then you just want to choose the file. So I'll just go to the folder. So just go to the logo folder, hit top left, upload, hit choose file, hit top middle, upload, choose file, hit top right, upload. Now I just want to click on it, get the ID. Oh, it looks like it's letting me join Bloxburg actually for some reason. So I guess I'll just have to rejoin here. Okay, yeah, looks like it's working now. Done loading up. Sorry, for some reason Bloxburg's taking a tiny bit to load. You just want to hit play. You just want to go to whatever plot that you're wanting to put it on, of course. And then I think I'm just going to go to top left and now copy the ID. Go to Roblox. Yeah, that's top left. So now, as you can see, there's no way to get up. So obviously the cheapest way, if you don't have a ton of money or if you just don't want to spend all your money, is just to buy the ladder and put down some flooring to get across. And for the first floor one, you obviously will need the ladder since you only have the first floor. If you have the basement, you can also sort of do this. I think it just works better with the second floor pass, but you just need like 2 floors to put it on. So now it should be loading in here. Yeah, here it is. See, it's coming along quite good here. Right now it might just look like sort of nothing, but then it'll slowly piece itself together as you add in more pieces. So like now let's just add the top middle. I'm just going to go here, hit add. There we go, the top middle's in. You can see how it connects pretty well. You can see there's sort of a spot there, but that'll be barely noticeable probably. And then you just want to go to the last one here. Go back, go to top right. take the ID, go down, put the ID in, okay, so now I've did the top layer here. And now it's sort of the same method with all the other layers. So yeah, like I did with the top layer, you just have to do that for the rest. So I think I'm just gonna speed through this, fast forward this, and then I'll show you when I'm done. So see ya then. What's up everyone, I'm now back here after I uploaded all the decals. As you can see, bottom right, bottom middle, bottom left, middle, middle right, middle left. So let's just go to the middle. The middle is probably the most important part to get right, or else the whole thing will not work out properly. Or the middle is the most noticeable if there's a problem with it, in my opinion at least. So it looks like the middle's in a pretty good position here. I don't really see anything that wrong with it. So now we just have to simply hit back, go to the next piece, which let's just take middle right. Put it on the right piece. And there you go. So it's sort of off, but oh yeah, especially down there it's sort of off, but it's not so noticeable from far away. You want to go back, go to middle left, get the ID, go to Roblox, paste it in. There we go. Now we're basically done half, or well, not half. We're done the first two layers, and I think it looks pretty good. Like you can see here is that it's not all perfect either, and it's always gonna be like that unless if you like keep trying to redo it, but then that would take quite a while, and I don't really want to spend that much time on a simple logo. So like maybe if I was making a luxury hotel and I wanted it to look good, then I would do that. You see, it almost adds like a glitch effect to my logo, which I think really makes, well, like if it's my logo sort of. And then let's just do this piece. And you can see how it's sort of like all pieces together. Now we just have the last piece, which is the bottom middle, and then we'll have the big logo. And of course you always want to delete the stairs and everything once you're done. Yeah, see, there we go. Now we're officially done the big logo. Just looks like a huge painting. Let's just delete this ladder. I normally add in a few lights just to make it look nicer. And I might just add in a few so you guys can sort of see the preview a bit better. So I think I'm just going to duplicate these lights. It's always better if you're doing a second floor one to put the lights on the second floor like I did here. So that way it sort of shines onto the middle a bit better. Yeah, and you get that like nice painting. And yeah, now here's the small painting, which basically this should be fairly easy after you've already did it. Let's just add the middle piece already. Except when it's on an image like this, it's going to cut off sort of a bit of the head, which you do not want that. But if it's on like a forest, like the showcase image, it doesn't show it as much. Like, obviously, because the whole head's going to be cut off. If it's just some trees, you could just, it's not going to really show as much as an actual person's head being cut off, obviously. So now you just want to get them all, of course. Just copy and paste all of them in here. And these logos are fairly cheap, not too time consuming, but what would make it really cool is if they add like a stage painting into the game maybe. And then like it's like a huge picture, sort of like the one that you can make with the 3x3. So that way you don't have to go through all of this, you can just put an image on it. Since that would save a ton of time probably, but right now we're just going to do some DIY life hacks to build a big one, you know. So see, because like I said, see the head's going to be sort of cut off. But that's sort of like what why the second floor game pass is sort of better to have. Oops, wrong one. So now just copy this very last one here. And now you can see we've got a mirror image. So this is what you get after. See, that's the difference though. It's sort of cut off, which I don't like, so it doesn't really matter so much on like a picture like the forest one, as you can see, but on a picture like this it matters quite a bit because it's a head. Yeah, well, now I've basically showed you. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments. And yeah, here's sort of the final thing. And yeah, well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications if you're new to the channel. And anyways, peace out.